South Africa's economy has been ranked as one of the world's most miserable, with soaring public debt and a quarter of the workforce unemployed.
The Gauteng High Court delivered a scathing judgment against the public protector, the head of the anti-corruption watchdog.
Since the African National Congress, or ANC, took over, corrupt officials are said to have stolen a staggering $50 billion.
South Africa's corrupt government is part of the reason why the country was named as having one of the world's most miserable economies.
Have you ever wondered why things are still like this? Why so many people still live in backyard shacks? Why your aunt and uncle are still living in your parents' home, even though they've had their names on the housing list for 18 years? Have you ever wondered why we're still here and still hungry? For 63% of you, this will come as a surprise. You've never been told this before. It might make you sad, it might even make you angry, but it will change your life. Want to know why people are so poor after 25 years? Why? Here's why. Corruption. Whose corruption? The government's corruption. Let me show you just how bad it is. This is what corruption looks like. This slice goes towards debt repayment. This slice goes towards fruitless and irregular expenditure, wasted money. Now this slice goes to the looters and corrupt politicians. This is the money that's going to their pockets. And now this is what's left. This is for your social grants, paying public servants like doctors, like teachers and police officers. This is what's left for all of us. I'm pissed and I'm angry, and so should you be. How do they do it? How do they get away with stealing from you? Simple, they are in power and you put them there. And in order to change things, you have to learn their tricks. By voting for them, what you are saying is, you don't care that they're stealing from you, and in the process, getting rich while you still live in poverty. Lesson 1. What is fake news? Fake news is when someone deliberately creates and spreads lies, misinformation, and propaganda. They want to confuse us and make us doubt the revelations against them. Learn to spot the fake news from the real news, the narrative and counter-narrative. Lesson 2. Know which sources can be trusted. News isn't always going to be what you want to hear. But if you can trust the source, it's okay. These guys, you can trust. On the other hand, be very cautious of these guys. They're not to be trusted. Over half of you get your news from TV. You believe their lies. And social media. Be very, very suspicious of that. Nowadays, anyone can say anything they want to say, and it's news. It's lawless and so easy to put out fake news. Lesson 3. Learn their tricks. Remember the food parcels coming around at election time? They're just buying your vote. You don't see them again after that, right? They lie to you to make you vote for them. It's fake news. Remember the apple? They might tell you they're on your side, but in reality, they're thieves. You vote for them, you stay poor. See the connection? Lesson 4. Ever heard of the IEC? They are supposed to help with educating people on how voting works. But only 5% of you have received any education from them. Coincidence? See, they don't want you to know their business. If you did, you'd vote them out. Well, now you know. That's the end of this module. I hope you start to think about what the real news is versus the fake. What is true narrative versus the counter narrative. Stop believing the lies on social media and TV. Wake up, get wise, then get mad. You've got the power. Use it when you vote. Follow us at AWAKEMZANSI on Facebook and on Twitter.